música. A bailar. Este es mi homenaje a dos grandes de la música, Cachao y Pepestrano. ¡Dale, vamos! Hello, my friends. This is Yamila. Welcome to the most intense musical and danceable show in social media. It's a pleasure to be here with you, sharing this moment of positive energy, optimism, passion, illusion that I love to give you. We're gonna have today many sections. For example, the first one is the miracle diet, and we're gonna talk about the most important vegetable for the most aggressive illnesses. Oh my God, which one is it? So we're gonna talk also about what is the best, I would say, the best beauty treatment that targets, for example, acne spots, also sun damage, also I would say some wrinkle. If you want to diminish those wrinkles, I have one of the best beauty treatments right now. In the dance section, I'm going to teach you how to dance danzón. What is danzón? Danzón is the Cuban traditional dance. I was born and raised in Havana, Cuba, and for me it's a pleasure, it's an honor to bring you Cuban culture and Cuban dances. Also in Contigo, Pan y Cebolla, with you, Bread and Onion, this is the section dedicated to couples, to therapies, how to deal with this situation in pandemia, in COVID-19, when we have a lot of, for example, arguments or discussions regarding of money, of jealousy, etc. And entertainment today, we're gonna talk about the Grammys, and also right now the biggest news, what we have right now is I would say the rupture in between J-Lo and Alex Rodriguez. We don't know what happened, if it's right or if it's wrong, what is happening right now. And for sure in Sabrosi Crazy, and in Mapamundi, we're gonna talk about the Chichen Itza pyramids in Mexico, these wonderful Maya civilizations. They have beautiful buildings, pyramids in that area in Yucatan that you will enjoy a lot. In the money sections, we're gonna talk about how to save money, my friends. Is it possible to save money today? What we can do with the extra money that we're gonna receive, for example, the stimulus. We're gonna have right now maybe $1,400 for adults. I don't know for children how much it'll be. So we can save that money maybe to invest in the stock market. Is one of the ways that we can save money, and we can create more money with that extra. So I have a lot of things to share with you about nutrition, health, art. We're gonna talk about Brunelleschi, one of the biggest, one of the best Italian Renaissance artists that recreated the linear perspective. So my friends, welcome, and let's continue with Miracle Diet. It is a scene.
Guarapón de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Oh, guarapón. A mí me gusta el guarapón, Berlandillana. Si te quieres poner pico divertir, cómprame guarapón. Azúcar. I love this song. It's included in my latest album, Havana Nights, made by this wonderful producer and composer, Yamila Guerra. You can get it in iTunes, in C Baby, in Amazon, etc. And also, for example, if you want to hire us for an event, we do Zoom events for corporate, of course. And also, if you're gonna have another kind of event at a smaller venue with a little bit of guests, is fine too. We respect the social distance, and we follow the health guidelines. Thank you so much, and let's go to yes, with the miracle diet. This section is about health, nutrition, and what kind of vegetable is the best to fight against this horrible illness that a lot of people have right now. And it is the kale. The kale is a kind of lettuce, strong green color. And when you chew that lettuce, it's a little bit hard, so you have to chew like a lot, because the texture is not so soft like the iceberg lettuce, for example. And why kale is so good? Because it's the lettuce with more nutrients, with more vitamins, and with more antioxidants. For example, we have vitamin A, 206% is the maximum vitamin. Second one, vitamin K, 684%. Imagine that. Vitamin C, 134%. Manganese, 26%. Calcium, 9%. Okay. Copper, 10%. Potassium, 9%. Magnesium, 6%. Oh my God. Also, vitamin B1, B12, phosphorus, iron. Wow. This is the king of all lettuce. When I discovered this lettuce a few years ago, I was surprised because it has a lot of nutrients. And also, I read a book from a Canadian author, and he wrote that this kale is in the first place in the list to fight against, cancer, any kind of chronic illnesses. Also, you can lower your cholesterol if you eat this lettuce. It's incredible. The different kind of kales, there's one that has a very green color, and there's another kale that has some reddish color. I prefer both because they are wonderful for the health, and also I try to combine more vegetable in my salad because, as I told you before, this lettuce is a little bit, I say, dry and hard to chew. For example, I put tomato. Everybody put tomato, a cucumber, onion, other kind of vegetable, to mix with the kale. So I suggest you, my friend, to try this wonderful lettuce, kale. I love that. Thank you so much. And let's continue. Let's continue with the dance section. I'm gonna teach you how to dance song. Martians have arrived. Y dice así. Oye, fiesta, ay, yo te traigo fiesta. Claro que sí, my friends. Yes, I want to bring you party. I want to bring you energy, movement, passion. So, and today I'm gonna teach you how to dance danzón. This is the Cuban traditional dance. And I learned this dance in Havana, Cuba. I was born and raised in this city. And in the ballet school, I had a wonderful teacher who taught me how to dance danzón. And she taught us, You have to arrive, for example, you are in the middle of I would say, a salon, and there are a lot of couples, and you arrive with the fan, and it starts to walk, and talking to the people, and then you can sit down, and then you have to wait until a man invites you to dance. It's not you asking him to dance. No, 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 no. You can sit down, and you have to wait until a man invites you to dance. I love that romanticism. I love how did they try to conquer you. This kind of ritual, this kind of love ritual, this kind of affair or flirtation we had in the past that right now is a little bit lost. So let's start with the basic steps of dance song. You can do this. One to the right, you see? One, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and then you close again. The best thing is to dance with a partner, so I suggest you to do it. But first of all, at home, if you want to practice, you can do it alone. So again, pay attention. You have to move first the right leg, okay? Right foot. One, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and then right again. So let's try it with the music. You see, it's very, very easy to dance, my friends. Remember, you have to practice the basic steps first. Right, left, and then you can move a little bit here, a little bit here in this part of the core with the movement of the music. Left, right, right, left. You see? So it's the man who leads the woman. Remember that. There's a great connection in this dance because you can talk, with your eyes. You can talk with your hands because this is the expression of the body. You don't need to talk to know what the other partner wants to do. What is the next movement in the dance? You just feel. You have to feel the partner, and you have to feel the movement of the partner. So it giving you, the partner, the direction. For example, if you want to go to the right, is the lead partner who tells you with the body where to go. This is incredible. I love this dance because it's so romantic, and we need to have this kind of dance more present in our society, in our life right now. We have to have more connection between partner, between a couple. And when you dance on, you can feel it, you can dance, you can be very connected with your partner. So I'm going to teach you another movement in the danzón that I learned a few years ago. So I want to try with the music. Let's try this. One. You can move your core, this part, like this. It's very sensual. It's calmer than son cubano. I think it's the most romantic dance from Cuban dances. You see? And now this is the one. This kind of movement You don't move just this part like this, and then you try it again, the basic steps, my friends. It's easy. You have to practice, my friend. In life, we have to practice many things, to get better. I think dancing is the best exercise ever because you can lower your bad cholesterol. You can get up the good cholesterol. You can get stamina. You move your muscle. You move your head, shoulder, hips. Waist, also the feet, is an overall exercise of your body. So thank you so much, my friends, and try dance song from my native country, Cuba. Thank you so much, and let's go to one of my sponsors, the best realtor in South Florida. His name is Fadel Brieva. Call him. Where's my cruel mirror? Where's my mirror? Oh my God. I need to see what is happening right now in my face. I have some blemishes. I don't know what happened. Did I took sun? Did I took sun for 1 hour? Well, maybe because I see a dark spot in my face. Well, if you have that, if you have acne, for example, if you have some blemishes, because of age, etc., you can use chemical peels. What are chemical peels? Chemical peels are, like a liquid that some estheticians buy because there are a lot of, for example, component like fruit acids that they put in this liquid. So we have the chemical peels of glycolic acid and also alpha hydroxy acid. They are wonderful. If you have, for example, if you want to know more specific, if you have acne in your face, if you have acne scars, you can use the glycolic acid. It's wonderful. For example, if you want to get rid of some wrinkles, if you want to have more luminosity, if you want to improve your skin texture, you can use the alpha hydroxy acid. You can go, for example, to a spa or a beauty salon, and some of them has different kind of percentage in their peels. I tried the 20 percentage, in the past, and I felt like a little bit, I would say, tingly in my skin. I feel some like itchy sensation because it's a chemical that you put in your face. But I prefer this than microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion, I think, is very aggressive. I prefer chemical acid from fruits. I think it's more natural and you can benefit to have this kind of treatment. For example, every 3 months, someone is ringing here in the studio and the dog is barking. So we continue. For example, another thing, that I recommended, chemical peels, is if you have sun damaged skin, if you took in the past a lot of hours, if you took sun, solar solar light, I think you need to have the chemical peels because it improves, I would say, the dark spots that we have, when we take, the sun, or maybe if you took some kind of medicines. There are some kind of medicine that can have blemishes. You can get blemishes in your face. So my friends, you have to try. I tried. I am not a professional esthetician, but I've been studying, trying these chemical peels for a long time ago, and then I found it fabulous. They are fabulous. They are not expensive. That is a good thing. It costs around $60 in Los Angeles. So this is something that every 3 months we need to try it. We need to try it, and you will feel it. You will feel it in your face. You will feel it in your skin. So let's go to another section. Let's talk about couple therapy. And this section is named With You, Bread and Onion. Y dice así, contigo pan y cebolla.
Con la bingo fuera con la gozadera, yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha, pa' que bailan tanto afuera.
Ritmo de mi Cuba bella, pa' que tú bailes, pa' que tú goces morena.
I love this section because it's about love, it's about connection, it's about communication between couple, between partners. It's very important to have a good relationship, especially right now in this pandemic, in this moment of anxiety, in this moment of fear or unpredictable. This is unpredictable time for everybody. So, and couple therapy is one of the best options for people. If you have problems, big problems in your family, I recommend you to go to a psychologist. For example, you can share your problems. She can suggest you to use certain kind of therapy, certain kind of communication with your partner. I think is wonderful. If you are confident talking your problems with other person, if you're not confident, I suggest you not to go, because you have to open. The doctor has to ask you about any problem in the sex, or any problem with kids, or jealous, or for example some kind of infidelity. I don't know, but she wants to know the cause of your problem. So you have to be open to the people, to the psychologist. So couple therapy is a wonderful option if you can solve, a problem in your house. If you can, for example, get a solution with that problem. So my friends, this is something that I want to suggest to you. Right now in this pandemic, we have around 39% of divorce in USA because of this health crisis. So, and I want to talk also, if you have this kind of problem, I suggest you to contact my psychologist. Her name is Julieta Mayra Calderon. She's one of the best psychologists in South California, and she can advise you what is the best thing to do, what will be your communication with your partner, what you have to say, what not have to say. So the respect that we all have to have between each other in order to have a successful relationship. So my friends, thank you so much, and let's go to a musical cut. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha,
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
money, 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 money. Oh my God. Who loves money? Who likes money? I think everybody. So today, in Toma Chocolate, paga lo que debe. If you want to drink chocolate, you have to pay. Is the translation to English. So in this section, I want to talk about saving money because it's important, my friend, to save money. And you would say, how can I save money if I have to give my kid, uh, a new pair of shoes, if I have to pay my tires of my cars, if I have to fix a problem in my car and I have to go to a mechanic, or if I have to go to a lawyer, to pay something, if I have to, for example, pay more taxes, or for example, if I have a birthday, I have to buy a gift for my family. So there are several options that you can save money. For example, cut your groceries. Cut your groceries, I would say, if you do a list of what you need, what you have to buy, you have to be more in control of your expenses. Because sometimes you go to the market and then you ask yourself, do I have meat, or do I have eggs in my do I have milk in my fridge? You don't remember. So this is one of the options. The other option is cut memberships in your bill. For example, if you're subscribed to a membership of a gym that you don't use it anymore and you're spending money monthly, is one of the options. Also, be careful with the electricity bill, with the water bill. Here in Los Angeles, this bill is very, very expensive. So most of the time I'm controlling this expense. I'm turning off the lights, for example, to save money. Another thing is say goodbye to debt is another option. Paying your credit cards at least less than 30% of the maximum credit. This is one of the most important things. If you do that, your credit score will go up, and for sure you will have more opportunities, maybe to buy a house, or to get a loan, to invest in your work or in your career. Also, as I said, cancel subscriptions, memberships, because sometimes we forget to be to cancel these subscriptions. We don't use, for example, certain TV channel, or we don't use certain, I don't know, any other thing that they charge you at least $5 a month. Channels that are online, games, for example, my kids have subscription, for example, and I had to call some of them. I say, okay, I have to cancel this, and this, because they are not using it anymore. What other thing is to have like a record of your expenses, for example, of last month, yes, of last month, and you will notice, you will see, in front of you, all the expenses. You will see, oh my God, you say, oh my God, I spent this kind of money. No. This month I will be more aware and more, conscious of the money. I read a few weeks ago an article from Harvard Business magazine, and they recommended you to do this. Watch your expenses of last month. They don't recommend you to have like a budget fixed for every month, because they say you can save more if you don't have a budget, because in the moment you check your expenses, you will be more aware, so you will be more conscious on the things you spend more money. So another thing, for example, is to buy generic. If you go to the pharmacy and you have to choose between a famous medicine brand and the other one for CVS pharmacy, if you want to save money, you have to buy the generic instead of the brand name. They are, for example, $5, $10 difference between brand and generic. Other thing is to invest in stock markets, but you have to be very disciplined and check, for example, the stocks, if they go up, if they go down, because some people like to invest in a stock market and they prefer to wait a lot of years, and there are other people that they want to invest, and if they see that that stock is going up, they sell the stock right away. For example, airlines right now, the stock is around 15, 20 $20 the stock. It's a good opportunity to all of us to invest in stock markets, in airlines specifically. So my friends, thank you so much, and let's go to Reiki. What is Reiki? Well, in Sabroso and Crazy, we're gonna talk about this beautiful energy therapy, Reiki.
Dame almendra y aguil.
Well, Reiki is a energetic therapy that I tried a few years ago in Cuba. I was invited by a doctor, and she told me, okay, let's do this therapy, and if you like it, you can be part of this organization, because in Cuba they have Reiki organizations, etc., people who study, who practice this kind of therapy. So I was initiated in the Reiki in level level first, and it was so interesting because they taught me how to use my own energy in order to calm myself, in order to calm my nerves, in order to calm other people. So there are certain steps that you have to follow. For example, you have to know some words. Also, you have to know some movement of the hands and words. How many times you have to do the movement, and what is the point of initiation, and when do you finish this movement. Is very interesting. And at the same time, I learned affirmations with this therapy, because they are a combination of that. The doctor used like a pendulum through my body, and the pendulum, the movement of the pendulum, gave her, what area do I have to work more. So in my case, she knew, what is the best affirmation with you, and with that, and the practice of this wonderful Japanese therapy, that is not scientifically approved, but a lot of people practice Reiki. I started, to do it to myself first. So it's interesting how you connect with your energy and how do you use your energy. It was good to know this knowledge. I'm always curious about this kind of therapies, because I don't like pills. I don't like to go to pharmacies to buy pills for any problem. So I prefer also natural remedies, natural therapies with your energy, with your movement, with meditation. And always, I've been an avid person regarding Japanese, Chinese culture, this kind of meditation, the Zen meditation that they are famous for, the Zen tea meditation. So always I'm trying to study and to find ways, natural ways to be, for example, calmer, to have more energy, to have a better, I would say, how do you say, estado de ánimo? Like a well-being, to have a good well-being, etc. So I tried Reiki and I loved it. I felt very well. I felt more grounded. I felt power, in my personality, in my, I would say, in the way I talk to people, in the confidence you create practicing Reiki. So, my friends, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy this Reiki information. So, I suggest you to practice Reiki. If you have any pain or if you have any anxiety, it's wonderful. You're gonna feel wonderful. Thank you so much.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica chan,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Ay, Dios mío, ese a la grande, la cueva. Esa es una canción que yo escribí hace algunos años, allá por el 2012, por ahí. Es un reggaetón, para que vean, hace más de 10 años. Pues bueno, mis amigos, hoy in Mapa Mundi, my friends, in Mapa Mundi, we're gonna talk about one of the most wonderful civilizations. You know who is it? It's the Mesoamerican civilization in Mexico, my friends. You know, Chichen Itza is a enormous city. It's a beautiful city in Yucatan in the Tinum city. It's incredible because you can find a lot of pyramids in clusters because they constructed these buildings and pyramids in clusters. So the Mayan civilization gave us so many important information. You know, they were wonderful mathematicians, astronomers, and they created this beautiful city, in Yucatan. I've never been in Merida. I've been in Cancun, that is in the south of Mexico, but I wanted to go to Yucatan to see the Kukulkan pyramid, that is the most visited pyramid in the Chichen Itza city. You can find also other pyramids and buildings like the Osario Group and also the Venus Monument. Mayans used to venerate, Venus, goddess, and they were very, very aware of Venus, the importance of Venus in their culture, in their civilization. So I love to go and to feel the energy and to see these wonderful architecture buildings that they did, before Christ, around 600 AD. And the fall of Chichen Itza is thought to have been approximately 1000 AD, my friends. UNESCO gave them, Universal Heritage, World Heritage Site to Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza, I love that name. It's so funny, but also very mysterious, very interesting. So after this pandemic, or are we going to travel to Mexico? Yes, I think we still travel. We can travel to Mexico. I love to go to visit Chichen Itza and to appreciate the wonderful things, the marvels of Mayan civilization. Thank you so much, my friends. And let's go to where entertainment today, that is hot, hot, hot. God, my friends. So, yesterday the Grammys were here in Los Angeles, in CBS TV network, and we have a lot of female winners. Wow, this is wonderful. Congratulations to all of them, especially to Beyonce, who got, a lot of Grammys. Also Dua Lipa, and yes, Hair with the song I Can Breathe, inspired by the George Floyd death. You know that when he was dying, he said, I can breathe. So she was inspired by the suffering of George Floyd. And she wrote, I Can Breathe. Also, Miranda Lambert got a wild card, got a Grammy for wild card album for best country album. Dua Lipa for best pop vocal album. Thank you so much. And I would say that Brown Skin Girl, featured Beyonce's 9-year-old daughter, also got a Grammy, and she is the second youngest person to win a Grammy. She said that Beyonce said that she was very proud of her and also very proud to be her mommy. It's incredible. I love when women, win Grammys, win Oscars in the entertainment industry. It's incredible because in the Latin entertainment industry, male artists are more present than female. So it's good to see that most of the winners were female. Thank you, and let's continue to another news by Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. Everybody says that they had a breakup because he was going to a restaurant with a girl. I don't know. People magazine confirmed that they had a breakup, and this is a serious magazine. So we have to wait. Let's see what will be the reality of this couple. I think they have to talk each other. They have to be open and be sincere about what happened. But I don't like him to go to a restaurant with a girl when Jennifer was filming a movie. I don't like that. He has to stay at home with the kids. That's the problem. Why you went to a restaurant with a girl? I don't know. And there are, some kind of rumors that that girl was dating with him. I don't know. Recently, he said that he was not single, that he still continues with Jennifer, and they were talking about things. They were working in certain things about their relationship, about to be more connected and to clarify things. If he was with the girl or not, we don't know, but some people saw them to enter, to the restaurant from the back. So there's something here, something that I don't think that is like a normal friendship. I think it was like a little bit confused, this kind of a relationship. So remember, Jennifer and Alex talk between your family. Also, if you need advice, I think you have to go to a couple therapy. This is a good option. Yes. It's great to have this couple therapy when you have this kind of problems. Thank you, my friends. This is for entertainment today, and let's go to one of the best realtors in South Florida, one of my biggest sponsors, Father Brieva. Let's go. my God, my friends, in this section we're gonna talk about how to deal with kids, how to deal with family, dealing with difficult child behavior. As a mother, okay, I have two kids, I have to deal with this sometimes difficult behavior because they are spoiled or they don't want to follow your directions. It's incredible. I have 12 and 13 years old kids, and sometimes it's very stressing for me, and I know for sure for you too. So how to deal with this behavior? I think is to all mothers and fathers, you have to take care of yourself first. What does it mean? It means that you have to sleep well, okay, 8 hours at least. You have to have a good nutrition. You see that everything is connected. Good nutrition. You have to control, for example, if you have any kind of anger issue, you have to control it. Also, you have to eat properly. If you need to eat your meals, you have to do it. Okay, don't postergate. Don't procrastinate your meal, your snacks. You need to have your meals, and for sure your space. You have to get some space. Mothers, for example, they give a lot of time, that I understand. They give a lot of emotional support. They do the household activities, everything in the house, but sometimes we don't get some space for us, and we need to take some space. It means that you have to go to, for example, 1 hour or 2 hours a day, maybe, to get some shopping, because you disconnect from the house. This is important. You have to go to the spa to take some massage, to do some facial treatment, and with that escapes, you're gonna be more relaxed. You're gonna have a calmer personality, dealing when you return back from that spa, or from that salon. You're gonna have like a deeper and a grounded, I would say, personality. When you take some space for you, you have to decide you to change, for example, and because if you can't, for example, deal with this kind of behavior. Sometimes it's very frustrating when you ask for something and they don't want to do it. You ask them for example, for homeworks, and they don't want to do the homework. So what is your response to it? Well, I think the best thing is to cut it the internet, to cut it the computer games. That is what they like it most. So this is one option, my friends. Other option, when you're receiving that behavior, you have to stop and breathe. You have to stop and breathe several times, and don't start to yell, don't start to say things. You have to stop and breathe. And for sure, you have to sit down with your child. That is the most important thing, and communicate and talk to them. You have to do it. You have to do this because it's for that reason. You are behaving bad, or your behavior is not good. Why are you behaving like that? What is the cause? So that communication is very important between parents and child. And thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. And let's go to the next section, that is evolution in art. And my friends, in evolution in art, let's talk about one of the best Renaissance artists, one of the best Renaissance Italian architects, and his name is Brunelleschi, my friends. He constructed wonderful churches, buildings in Florence, in Italy. It's incredible how he reinvented the linear perspective. What is the linear perspective? It's a kind of steps that you have to follow in order to create a building. You trace a horizontal line, and then in the middle of this line you have to put the vanishing point. From the vanishing point you have to trace lines to the, for example, to the corner of a building you want to create, of a street you want to create. Every corner, every part of the building, any window of that building, any door of this building has to have this line that goes directly to the vanishing point that is in the center of the horizontal line. So it's incredible, right? From that era, from that period of time, a lot of architects, a lot of artists repeated the same linear perspective. We can see it in painting, for example, the Leonardo da Vinci, the Last Supper. You can see, the linear perspective. Everything is in the same angle of the vanishing point. It's incredible to admire art history and to be able to analyze in a deeper way what they created, why they created, and you see the different compositions when you look at a picture. I mean, at a painting or in the building. It's wonderful to learn and be able to apply it in our reality and in what we have today. What is the best composition, for example, that we can give in a decoration in a house, or for example, if we want to create a painting, we have to have that in our mind. If you want to draw something, you have to have this basic knowledge, the linear perspective of Brunelleschi. Thank you so much, my friends, and I hope I see you tomorrow. It's a pleasure to be here with you in the Yamila Guerra show, and I feel happy to bring you news about art, about history, about health, nutrition, etc. Thank you so much, and remember, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Yamila Guerra Show, and also in Facebook, The Yamila Guerra Show. You can share. Okay, how many times? Yeah. Thank you so much to Gretel Delgado, one of the best actresses and also a wonderful person. Saludos. Hi, Gretel, thank you so much. Yes. And also for Lázara Luisa. A big hug for you, Lázara Luisa, and also for Reina Margarita. Thank you for your love, your attention, your support. Thank you so much, my friend, and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.